Select your hero. Select your hero. Panic in the sky. Fight on, my G.
Easy peasy.
Down there, by the peak. Crisis at Coney Island.
God damn it, got my damn mic muted.
Compadres will have to run.
Right on the roller coaster, bro.
Teamwork is the way.
Let's go, please. Eating pizza back then was awesome. Eating pizza now is kind of like a routine.
Special delivery.
Oh! Get out of here. Yo, so what's up, man? Yo, Extreme Condition channel is back. KTO took over until Vids comes back. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw the new vids, like the new voice didn't sound like vids. I know, I'm saying that's K-Tail. Yeah, that was K-Tail that was talking. He's playing a range mod with I think it's with custom.
Easy peasy.
Custom gold, something like that. Yeah, K-Tail is a mod maker, yep. When I saw that the channel came back, I was like, oh, who's actually playing? Because some person thought it was Luis, and then another person thought it was Vids, but then when it was K-Tail, then it was like, okay, so technically now 3 people have access to that channel now. Because now, first, okay, obviously it's Luis, and then it was Vids. Because remember, with the whole Rising of Evil, and then it was Life in Hell. But it was Life in Hell, then Rising of Evil. That's when I first caught. That's when I first met Vids. And then I started playing Rising of Evil. Then I beat it and all of that stuff. And then once he heard that, made me a mod. So. But now we have K-Tail up in the house. So it's like, okay, K-Tail's up in here. That's not bad. and he's the mod maker too. So they're like, he good? Ah, shit. Yeah, it's like certain people, now it's 3, so it's like a certain number of people that have access to the channel. First, remember, it was just Luis at the time, but then he gave the stuff over to Vids, because you know Luis can't be on it like that, because remember he has a kid as well, so he has responsibilities. But as people know right now, Vids, he's in college with his studies and all of that stuff, so he's trying to get his degree. Oh shit, so yeah, he has that to take care of. So now for the time being, K-Teo is managing the channel until Vids gets back. Which is not bad, to be honest with you, because now that the channel is back, people are gonna come right back to watch it. Oh. There's a lot of surprises this week, man, because first, K-Teo is managing the channel, Extreme Conditions, until Vids get back. Then, one of my best friends, or I could say arguably my best friend, came back, got back in contact with me, so now she wants to link up and do stuff, because I believe, as of now, she's about to be done with her classes. And, she's that much closer to getting her degree, which I'm happy for, because during the time I was helping her get through some of the classes that was difficult for her. So, and I already know how that grind is, because that's what I had to go through to get my degree. Like, yo, I completely isolated myself from people because I wanted to be that focused to get my degree. So now she's closer to getting that. She's about to be done tomorrow, and then she'll be on that break. So I was like, yo, we gotta, like this weekend, we're linking up. The stuff we used to do throughout the summer, shit. It's like, yo, this weekend, it's on right now. She blowing kisses to me and all that stuff. She was like, I can't wait. I'm like, I can't wait as well. I got you. Yeah, I got you. So like, yeah, this week is full of like surprises and new faces, or old faces if you want to call it that. Because I haven't spoken to her in a good like month and a half. And all I've been doing is practically working, coming home, playing some video games for a bit before I fall asleep, and all this other shit. Remember, Modern Warfare zombies have been taking up so much of my goddamn time. Hold on, Soul, you got your degree? I forgot to ask about that, because I think you said you was in school for a period. I mean, in college, not school, college. Out for this ride. I'm glad I put all that behind me. Don't tell me college was a bad experience for you, man. The dorm room, the girls coming in. They'd be like, Soul, I'm hungry. I got school, I got classes tomorrow. I gotta hit you up later. But Soul, where's the pizza? In the fridge, leave me alone. I feel like I was making jokes about another person who was in college as well too. And he had to go through a stretch like that too, with some girls coming into the dorm room, yo. But soul, I'm hungry. But soul, I'm hungry. I want me some apple juice. Working on IT certs now. College was alright, but if I could do it all over again, go to trade school instead. Some people, while I was in college, they wanted me to go to trade school. I was like, for what? You get to know this, you get to know this, you know, you get experience in this. I'm like, I'm in college right now. I'm getting my degree in this. As far as with the experience and all that, I'm getting that experience while I'm in college. You know, like it was like right there. Why must I go to trade school? And it's like, oh, for the experience. Well, I'm getting the experience right here, hands on. You know, I just put it like that. And during the time, I don't know if they still do it in certain colleges, but for me, um, part of my project was making a video and basically doing like a commentary based off of what I made in that video. Part of it was it was what
Prepare for ninja
talking
revenge.
about stuff and it going on in my house, family, what I do, extracurricular activities, and all that other stuff. I showed my classmates as far as the games that I'm playing because remember they didn't know I was a YouTube content creator. During that time, I was trying to get my YouTube partnership, trying to become a YouTube partner. Next thing you know, after I finished college, got my degree, here it goes. I'm a YouTube partner. I was like, what? So,
I dine on turtle soup.
yeah,
Dinosaur
it was
stand
just kind of left right there. Ah, it backed up.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
In my field,
Turtles.
degrees don't mean much.
Shredder'S Brigade.
Certifications and networking with the right people gets you way further. To each his own. I mean, college is not for everybody. I agree with that. I mean, some people don't need college. They go straight from high school and they go right into whatever it is that they're doing. People go to college like myself for the experience and the lore and all of that stuff. And then when it's all said and done, when you get that degree, you're like, let me put this right here, you know. Let me slide this over right here so that, you know.
Teenage Let's kick some
So
down.
nobody could come into my house and be like, "Oh, you been to school? Oh, you got a degree in the highest order in a certain field." Yep, it's right there.
Select your hero.
Yeah. You know, some people like to throw certain things at you, and you're like, I'm part of an alumni class that will forever be entrenched. Unlike, you know, some people. I don't want to make the person feel bad, but the way you keep talking, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I got this. I don't know about you. I always say, oh, well, I did do the whole college thing. You know, I did a couple classes, but then I dropped out. You know, there goes the sourness. I hear it so many times, man. There's so much sourness in their voice when it comes to college. They did a number of classes and stuff, but I dropped out. You know, alcohol issues. You know, I was depressed. All these kind of excuses when it comes to, oh, the classes were hard and all this nonsense.
Deep breath, gravity shine.
Why did I just flew the way that I flew? School isn't everything. I know a lot of dumb people with pain. Yes, that's part of the issue that some people actually have. When I was in high school, I had that same problem when it comes to things. It's like, hold on, this dude is dumb as rocks. He can't even get by high school, but for some reason, you give him an opportunity to work. What are the qualifications and all that stuff? That's why I used to be like, what are the qualifications? Did you say, oh, high school diploma? He barely finished sophomore. He didn't even become a junior. He didn't even get his goddamn diploma. So how did he get a job when he didn't even finish high school? That's why you got people going back to high school at the very least to get their diploma, so they can say, "Oh, you can't go back to high school at age 45 and get your diploma and all this stuff, man." Like, come on. It was just like, man. And see, for me, when I got my degree, it only took me, what, a year and a half before I got in my job, because they did say at that time, when a person get their degree, looking for a job at that time, it's going to take you at least a year and change before you actually land your dream job, or a job that pays you well or just great. And I'm like, okay, at least I could celebrate for a period of time, but then at some point, of course, I'm going to get me a job that will take me long. Once I applied and all that stuff, all it took was 72 hours. So practically that's only 3 days. And next thing you know, I got a call saying that, you know, you like your resume, this and this. You gotten your degree in this. You're the person we're looking for. And then the last words that I heard was that you start Monday. That was the most beautiful feeling you could ever hear when it comes to being accepted or hired for a job, where you hear that you start Monday. And that was the first day, and I was like, ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. So I was like, yep, my degree, thank you. Versus this other person, as time goes on, it's like, oh, you didn't even finish high school? You better get that diploma at the very least, because no one's going to hire you. They're like, what's your GPA and all this other stuff? And then you come to hear that no one's going to be hiring a person with no brains and all this other stuff. I'm like, I mean, hey, you know, it's not going to look right. It's not going to look right. I'm just going to be honest, man. It ain't going to look right. Because it's like, if a person has a high school diploma, they got a college degree, and then it takes them so long to get an opportunity for a job, versus a guy who he didn't even finish high school, and he gets not only he gets hired, but he has one of the best positions at this company. Something like, the fuck? Like, you know, something don't sit well. That's why people on the streets be angry when it comes to these kind of issues. That it's like, bro, you're doing the reverse. Yeah, people who so much dirt together, as some people are straight up grimy. I know people who slept around, lied, choosing to climb the corporate ladder. Of course. That's in most companies, to be honest with most corporations. That girl, she got there. It's like, oh, how did she get this position? Well, she ain't that smart, but you can see as to why she got the job. Look at how she looks. She's pretty, she's gorgeous. Next thing you know, oh, that's how she got in there. You know. Man, I'm about to die here. Casey takes so much freaking punishment. But yep, that's definitely how it goes. What I'm gonna do later on, though, I'm actually gonna be playing some zombies later on tonight, though. Cause I've been on this crazy ass groove that is like, yo, I can't wait for the weekend. Like, I'm dead serious, man. Like, of all the other weekends that I've been on when it comes to hanging out with friends and all of that stuff, man. Like this weekend right here, getting able to link up with one of my closest friends, I can't wait. And it's only been 2 months, and I'm like, yo, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Even if I don't even care if it's Sunday. I do not care if it's Sunday, and I know I gotta work Monday. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. Like, that's how crazy it is for me right now, because the year's about to be over. Next year is gonna be freaking awesome as far as what's gonna be planned and what's gonna be thought out. Yeah. That is going to be fire. Oh, so there goes your friend again. Ugh. Not good. Oh god. Batter up, Sketch Bucket. Oh boy. I'm just lucky I don't carry any college debt. That's another thing for me too that I don't carry. You know, a lot of people, once they finish college, they got this huge debt that they gotta pay. That it's like, yo, not even just the majority, most of their lives, they gotta pay back a debt when it comes to their college degree. And it's like, yeah, they got it. And they're like, man, it took so long, but I finally got it. Bruh, you have no idea the amount of college debt they have to pay now for the rest of their life. Or should I say most of their lives. It's like, whew. Focus on building wealth and savings. Yup. Yup. That's all it is. Building wealth and savings. Just building on that wealth and the savings. People got debt. Like, okay, think of it like this. For, I would say, 25% of the young men and women who finish college, get their degree, the debt that they have, oh my god. Jeez! I'm about to get rolled. Oh boy, yep, got rolled. Yeah, 25% of them, they have like debts of like, at least 150,000 or 200, at least $200,000 in debt. it's like you might as well say they're partly paying for a house, but it's like in college debt. And even certain houses nowadays is more than 200K. That's probably like a down payment on a house. So it's like you're still paying for a house at the end of the day. It's just a down payment on it. And then I got you. And I'm like, good luck with that. It's like, I'm good. So it's like, I don't gotta worry about that. All I'd be focusing on is the money that I'm grinding and the money that I'm saving, which is in my savings. Oh, double trouble. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Slam dunk. Gosh, bucket. Roll thunder. Job well done. Oh yeah, that's another person I gotta thank as well too. I think he became one of my members on sub as well too. So got that streak going. I see 22 months, man. 22 freaking months. So you're a freaking monster. All it takes is 2 more months, and that will be 2 full years since you've been a member on this channel. You are awesome. You are awesome. I'm trying to find the guy who commented on my Cowabunga collection. My Cowabunga collection video, because it seemed like he was watching the music that I put as far as with that video where I put up the music, so he's listening to it. I was like, yeah. Oh, good. Most people are working towards their degrees and players are working in bachelor's degrees for most jobs. Oh yeah, at the time for me, see for me at the time it was bachelor's and associate. And since I gotten my degree in digital media arts, it's like, yep. So it's like you said, the bar has been raised. That bar has been raised, man. So now it's like the time that I got in with my degree, for some places you could still get in, but it's less likely. It's like you gotta search around a little bit longer with that degree, especially since you're in the field I'm in as far as with digital media arts. It's like, yo, you gotta really dig around. So yeah, so in case you were wondering, that's my degree as far as with within my college realm, which is digital media arts. I get to use my YouTube channel with my videos and stuff and explain as to what the hell I've been doing in regards to the video that I made and the game that I'm playing. Like, yeah. So yeah, that's my degree. That's my field of endeavor when it comes to college. Yes, sir. No! No! I keep falling off the edge. Thunder! Job well done. I'm trying to figure out, man, because if I could go, even if I had to go to like the movies or do something with her, I'm just gonna do it. But she did say love a peep. She did say that she hasn't been to the movies in like forever. So it's like, okay. I mean, I've been to the movies. It's not like how it was during the summer. Wow, not his ass up. Oh gosh, he's dead. So it's like, yeah. It's like, even if I have to go and look up as far as a movie for us, I'm like, yo, I got you, baby. So, yo, we watching a movie. He does it so fast. Look at that. Like, anytime you try to hit the bum, he just swings. You can only dodge but so much. Okay, he did. Knocked it out. Ah, we're losing our compatriots, man. Dude, I hit you. You were supposed to have fell down too. Crash pad and personal car outs myself. I know some people in their 20s and 30s just live with their parents. I couldn't. I need my independence. Just by you having any form of independence is good, man. Any. I'll put it that way. Any. Is freaking good. And it's like for some, they don't got the opportunity to they don't got the opportunity to be like, yo, I want to do this, that, and the third, and face off a circumstance. It may take them like a tad bit longer, but when they do get it, they're like, oh man, this feeling is amazing. Yeah, man. Oh, we all dead. Low blow. I enjoy cooking too. I bought Gordon Ramsay's cookbook, so I'm always eating good. Ah, Gordon Ramsay. You should have him play in the background and be like, "What are you doing, Soul? You need to put that tomato in here a little bit longer. What the fuck is that?" Be like, "Sorry, Ramsay, I just gotta leave it out just a tad. No, keep it in there a little bit longer, you bastard. And what the hell is this? You're supposed to bake this chicken, not fry it. But I need an extra crunch. Bake it!" You just hear him screaming in the background at you, like, "Bake it!"
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Shredder'S Revenge.
Ah, Gordon Ramsay. He's a once in a generation chef. That's all it is with him. He's a once in a generation. For us, it's Gordon Ramsay. The next generation, we'll probably like what? Be like 65, 70 years old. Then you hear another chef talking about, "Yo, I'm the best, I'm the GOAT," and all this other stuff. Who is Gordon Ramsay? We'll be like, "What?" Gordon Ramsay will put you right under, fool.
Teenage Mutant Ninja. Let's kick some down. Select your hero.
Shit crazy. Oh, man. Ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, man, I'm happy for her. She's about to be done after tomorrow. Like, once it hits Thursday, it's gonna be like, yes. It's gonna be like, sha. Ah, it's bugging again.
Teenage. Let's kick some down. Select your hero.
Thanks, Gordon. Be like, "Oh, so this tastes mighty delicious." Well, thank you. Here's some wine. Oh, this is nice. Do you put some lemon in this? Oh yes, I put some apple cider vinegar as well too. Oh, so this is so nice. Thank you. Would you mind if I stay over for the night? I'm feeling lonely. And I also like your cooking, by the way. Well, I got a cot right here, but this is my bed. Oh, so thank you. So try to play it cool. Alright, well, I gotta brush my teeth, I gotta take a shower, and then after that, I'm gonna be on my PS5 for a moment. But in the meantime, you can watch some television. Here's some nice pasta that I made. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you so. Thank you so. This tastes so good. What game are you playing? I'm playing some zombies. I'm at round 20. Don't bother me. Oh, you gotta feel good, so. Damn you.
Easy peasy.
Mm-hmm. Ah, you fell. No! So we are Ash, Wrath, Banana, Republic, O'Neil, and Cobra Kai. What a team. I mean, hey, it's the Dream Team, man. Dream Team. Dream Team, baby. And he's about to fall in a couple hits. Out of the way, you freak curious. But yo, if they make another TMNT movie and it's awesome, I'm gonna watch it, just like this one right here, the latest one. Cause yo, that is still one of the few movies I've watched multiple times, just because of freaking just because of rap. Man talking about he got an anger problem. And he's like, that's okay. Like, that's okay. They got anger problems, got anger issues. God damn it. Yo, look who decides to show himself. He knows I'll be on so many times, but he likes to troll and play that shit. Still no love for Spider-Man though. I told you I like Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. People will play the video game and I got no issue with that. The only issue I got is that some of them people that like Spider-Man, they're like, oh, I'm only playing Spider-Man now because of Miles Morales. I want a brother to play with. I don't want to play with Tobey. Like, come on, man. Like, yo, I don't roll like that. Yeah, after the third one, I was done. After the third one, I was done. That was when Tobey Maguire went dark Spider-Man on people on the screen. He was dancing all over the place with that oozing with confidence. That Tobey Maguire was a beast. Alright? He was having Mary Jane on the side be like, I'll mess with you when I mess with you. I'm gonna be at the club right here. Like, come on, man. That's some OG shit right there. That's that OG stuff right there. Yeah, this man said the OG Spider-Man. You damn right. Dude, the first Spider-Man, I still remember the first Spider-Man that I played for Sega Genesis. They was like, yo, Tobey? Yo, Tobey Maguire needs to be on the screen, man, for the Spider-Man movie. Okay, Spider-Man 2002, let's go. He was young, but dude, that's Spider-Man right there. And now look, even the recent one is awesome, but guess what? A lot of people are playing with the black Spider-Man. It's like, yo, I'm playing with this man. He's a brother. I ain't messing with Tobey like that. Bro, what the fuck? Tobey still got memes going on. What's wrong with people? I'm like, I ain't trying to do that pick-em shit when it comes to which Spider-Man and stuff. Oh, I'm using this Spider-Man because he's black. And then those same people got the nerve talking about, yo, I ain't racist. Like, what the what? Ah, jeez, I'm getting Rick rolled here. Spider-Man 2 was nominated 7 times. Yet didn't win any awards. Yeah, it was nominated. That was yo. Yeah, nominated. You know what's funny? Now that you mentioned that, I didn't even know that Resident Evil 4 won PlayStation Game of the Year. It's the best PlayStation Game of the Year. I was like, so Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year, but Resident Evil 4 won PlayStation Game of the Year. So I was like, okay, I guess. I mean, it's not Game of the Year, but it's PlayStation Game of the Year. I'm like, you know, I don't even know what to say to that, to be quite honest with you. Like, I don't know what to make of that. Like, okay, so for 2023, Resident Evil 4 PlayStation Game of the Year. So technically on PlayStation, Resident Evil 4 won PlayStation Game of the Year. You know, I'm like, okay, I guess. Baldur's Gate 3 won overall game of the overall game of the year, but Resident Evil 4 Remake won PlayStation Game of the Year. Isn't Baldur's Gate 3 on PlayStation? I could have sworn it was on PlayStation, unless it was only on Xbox or PC. I don't know. Yeah, at the Joystick Awards. But it's like, oh jeez, I keep falling into the goddamn. Yeah, I didn't know the Joystick Awards been going on for a long ass time. So it has respectability. So it's not like it just came out the other day. Started on PC, then PlayStation. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. Because when I heard that, I was like, okay, Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year, and then Resident Evil 4 won PlayStation Game of the Year. I was like, you know. Yeah, that's how I looked at it. I was like, It's whatever. To be honest with you, I was like, you know, it's whatever. I mean, I can't get mad because Resident Evil 4 Remake won an award. And it's PlayStation Game of the Year, not overall Game of the Year. You know, whatever. I don't follow the Game Awards. They're always a predetermined panel that decides the nominees and totally ignores public opinion. Oh, so it won Game of the Year and PC Game of the Year. Okay. So it just didn't win PlayStation Game of the Year. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is, man, you know. Out of the freaking remakes, people said Resident Evil 4 is the best remake. So, I mean, okay. And yes, I did put my vote for Resident Evil 4 to win Game of the Year, but come to find out, it won PlayStation Game of the Year. So I was like, did Resident Evil lose? I mean, it didn't lose, it still won. So it's like, did it win Game of the Year? No, and yes. No, it didn't win overall Game of the Year, but it won PlayStation Game of the Year, so fine, at least it has that on its resume. Shit. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 Remake turned out real well. I'm dead ass. It turned out so well, it won Game of the Year for the PlayStation. I was like, okay. You know. Because people played the hell out of Resident Evil 4 Remake. I mean, me included. I beat the freaking game, and I platinumed the damn game. So, I'm like, you know, it's cool. And of course, no enemies are coming out, so we are stuck. Game Awards panel to Hollywood now. Look, man, it is what it is. They want popular OP games, but mostly popular games to win it. And if you cater into what's going on now as far as with society and all that, I mean, the best example I could use is GTA 6. Yeah, I mean, everybody saw how GTA 6 trailer looks. It's awesome, don't get me wrong, but you know, you got a female, a female character that's the main character. You saw the lady on top of the car, she twerking all over the place. I was like, okay, here we go now. I mean, you open up this box, you made it, you put it out there that, you know, that kind of behavior is all right. So if somebody does do that in real life, you cannot penalize them, you know, I'm just saying. Deserve all of the awards they got. I got no issue with that. Showing off the jiggly physics. But yo, it looks awesome though. I'm not gonna lie, it looks awesome. That lady twerking on top of the hood of the car, I was like, it's GTA, man. And look how funny it is. It's going back to Vice City. That's how much respect and homage they're putting into Vice City. Someone was talking about it has to go to Los Santos, or go back to how it was in the San Andreas time. I'm like, they can't really go back that far because they already, you know, they already did that. They already did that with GTA 5. It's just that was the future side of San Andreas. But you know, it is what it is. Did you do your 2023 wrap up on PlayStation? Oh man, I already know my highlights as far as with how this year turned out as far as on PlayStation. Remember, there's only been a couple games that I played that I had the expectation of playing this year. Resident Evil 4. I played Resident Evil 4. I played Street Fighter. What did I play this coming fall? NBA 2K24, Metal Gear. Those are the games I said I was gonna play, and I played. I can play Metal Gear anytime I so choose, you know. So good. Some people was picking up every game under the sun. I'm like, you know, based on how they're doing games right now, it's like, yo, some people are questioning, should I even pay $75, $80 for this game only for it to be garbage? This is why, as you get older, you prioritize your game selection. You're not just going to pick up any game and just play it just because, oh, it's on PlayStation 5 or the Series X. And for some people, they're like, yo, I'm spending like a third of my check on this freaking game. So it's like, I'm not going head over heels for a game that's going to be mostly garbage. And it's like, what? It's only going to be $75, $80? Get out of here. The games that I got this year was well worth it because I wanted to get it. And I saved up for it so I could play it. Only if you can afford it. No, people can afford it, but here's the thing. They're not going to... Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Ah! I can't even get you even if I wanted to. But yeah, even if they could afford it, here's the thing. They're not going to spend $75 or $80, especially if it's like a deluxe bundle or something. They're not going to do it. Oh my god. Or if you like variety and got the extra cash. What was the most disappointing game release for this year? You say disappointing. As far as for me, I don't know, because I only picked a handful of games this year. But I know there has to be a game that was disappointing for a number of people. I know that. As far as for me, I don't have any, because the games that I picked have been stellar. Who would have thought the game that I played would be PlayStation Game of the Year? So, I mean, you know, it is what it is, but, you know. I love Zombie Survival, but the day before was complete trash. I have no clue what that game even is. The day before? I wouldn't know, so I would have to lean on you when it comes to that book. I'm just being honest.
Easy peasy.
Elden Ring DLC trailer at the Game Awards, so that's the only reason I was disappointed from the show. Oh man. Well, people are still waiting for that though. I don't even know if it came out because I don't really care. After I beaten Elden Ring, once I was freaking done with it. Because the amount of torture and the suffering I had to endure in that game, I said it myself at the time. Once I complete this game, I'm done with it. I'm not going back. As awesome as that game is, I am not going back. Not going back. Sorry. Okay, nah, you know I can't even get you. And they miss so haphazardly. Yes, torture. The pain and suffering, dying over and over and over again. Even for certain things that it's like, bruh, especially from that horse. Freaking got the goddamn damn horse's name. COD campaign is a joke. I don't even do the campaign no more, man. I already played the OG campaign, so why am I playing this campaign for COD for? You know, it don't make no sense to me. Did you solo the game? What, solo Elden Ring? If you talk about Elden Ring, hell no. 100%. I did it with a friend of mine. We both technically did it together because we were both playing off each other. We were feeding off each other. So once we did that, done. You know, I was like, screw that shit. Just from the mere fact that I was able to beat the game, I was like, fuck it. Yes, I played the game, I beat it, it was game of the year, and I was like, fuck it, I ain't messing with it no more. Freaking Melina. It's like, god damn it, man. Doing the same freaking deadly ass combo and shit. I'm telling you, man, it was like... And I didn't even mention the boss that was at the beginning of the game, but you couldn't get access to it at the time until you progress a little bit further in the game in order for you to get access to go down below and face that that plant like boss, man, forget that. You butchered her name. I don't care, man. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Milena, whatever her name is, the one with that be slashing your ass up. How did you two do against Millennia? It took us 23.5 hours. Okay, 23.5 hours. I still remember the goddamn time. We got so close over and over and over again. We get to her second phase. Her damn, what you call it? Her poison ivy. Not poison ivy. I forgot the name, man. Where she hits you and then her flower kind of poisons you. When she poisons you, it's over. It's over. When she poisons you with that, you try to heal as fast as possible. Nope. It keeps draining your goddamn health and you dead. 23 hours for what? When we went up against Millennia. She kept doing a combo over and over and over and over and over. All I was trying to do is master the countering and the dodging. While my other friend was focused on, oh, let me see if I can out-damage her. Come on, man. I'm like, that's not gonna work. And on top of that, we were slightly under level, but our weapons was strong enough to take her down. That's all it was. And I was like, man, forget this. Once we beat her, I was so happy, and I was like, yo, once we beat this freaking game, I'm done with this shit. And he will tell you my freaking frustration when it comes to that freaking fight, because we were that close. We could have taken her out in less time. Bro, I heard other people, it took them over 4 to 5 days to beat Millennia. So 23 hours for us is an accomplishment. Yo. It's like, yo, you crazy. Nah, that's an accomplishment. If somebody took 4 to 5 days to beat Millennia, when for us, it only took us 23 hours, yo, we better. I don't care what you say, bro. We are better. 23 hours versus 4 to 5 days. Hell no, man. I'm taking my 23 hours over anybody's 4 to 5 days. Screw that. And I was happy to get her gear and all of that stuff, but guess what? Once I was done with the game, bleh. Move right on to the next shit. I ain't playing nothing else. I ain't playing that shit again. Elden Ring, you good. You're an awesome game. You won Game of the Year. Well, fuck that shit, bro. I'm sorry. Like, forget that. I moved on. And I'd even mentioned the freaking golden enemy at the beginning of the game that killed everybody. And what you call it, Ghoul? I told you about that shit too, as far as with that first enemy of the game so goddamn hard, and people were complaining about it. That ain't no cap. That was the straight truth. People were complaining about that shit. Why is this first enemy in the game so goddamn hard? He's one of the hardest enemies in the game, and he's not even a boss. He's like, yo. How you make this fool so goddamn hard? Ah, and I'm dead. I was like, that was a straight up BS. There were people that were trying to over level themselves just so that they could beat him to see what he drops. It's crap like that why I never try to platinum games. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. And what you call it? Even when I told you what you call it? Oh man, Resident Evil 4. I platinumed that game. There's some people that are still trying to platinum it too, just for the mere fact that they trying to beat the game on professional mode, but not even just beating it in professional mode. You gotta beat that shit and have less than what? 10 saves? Man, Margaret the Fall Omen. Oh yeah, that's another boss too that people lost to. They lost to Margaret too. She kept doing that freaking combo over and over again too. Nobody was fooled that, oh, they beat Margaret on the first try. You lying. You lying. Especially if you didn't look at any YouTube videos. You lost to. Like they be bullshitting, bruh. The challenge is everything. True, but I think like what Soul said, you know, he it's crap like that why he never tries the platinum games. I think he has like a good couple of challenges left before he platinums the game, but he's like, man, I ain't going through all that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
He's like, I ain't going through all that. It's too much.
Let's kick some down.
Yeah, you know, they try that shit. It was like, even if you watch on some people's YouTube videos, they're like, man, I can't beat this dude. And they will surf the net to see who actually beat Margaret the Fallen or that first enemy of the game to see who actually did it first. So I'm like, no one beat that dude first. Everybody died. And even if they make a video showing, oh, it's on my first go. Bullshit. You know why? You probably watched somebody played it and suffered so much that you picked up a number of strategies. Then once you leveled yourself up, okay, let me go at Margaret right now. This is my first attempt. And guess what? I'll be Margaret on my first attempt. But they'll never tell you that they've been watching other people suffer and die. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. No one's fooled by that bullshit of, oh, you beat it on the first go. You were watching videos, you were picking up tactics, you were picking up strategies, so it's easier for you to go up against Margaret now because you see other people suffer. That's all.
Select your hero.
I'll even throw this thing at you because I still watch their videos and their channel from time to time. And back then, when they were playing this game, this guy got exposed so bad that it was like, yo, he watched somebody on YouTube play this part. So, of course, he got through it so easily. I don't know if you guys watch Broken Games HD. The other guy, some bitch, I forgot his name. Kid Smooth. They were playing The Last of Us Grounded. And Kid Smooth, he was stuck at a part late in The Last of Us run. And bro, I remember it like it was yesterday. He was stuck. He was legit stuck. And this was a live stream, by the way. People watching this shit live. He was stuck. This happened on 2 occasions, on The Last of Us, and it was on Uncharted. In one of the Uncharted games. He was stuck, right? And he kept dying over and over and over again. Guess what happens the next live stream? Because, of course, you can't live stream for a long period of time. So it's like he got to have his break and all that stuff. Because he, like, remember, he got to go to work and all that stuff. So they was like, okay, after work, once he gets settled and all that stuff, he could continue his game. He continued the live stream and all that stuff. Guess what happened? This dude, he loaded his game at the same spot that people know that he got stuck at. What happens? On his first attempt at that part in which he kept dying so many times, he went to a certain section that was a better route to take to deal with enemies in The Last of Us, and come to find out, yo, this man got through. People was like, yo, he they were like, yo, he did it on the first go. And I was like, yo, this man, he did it on the first go. People were wondering if he did it on the first go. I'm surprised you haven't noticed my name and all that shit. I know who it is, man. I know it's you, Angel. I know it's you, man. You changed your name and all that shit. But yeah, he got past the part, and people on the live stream was like, "Hold on, how he got past on the first go when he was struggling at that part for days?" And then they would start to questioning the man as far as like, "Yo, did you watch a YouTube video? This, that, and the third." Come to find out, he watched a video that was similar to what he did, and I was like, "Wow." It was from that point that I know that some people will watch a YouTube video off stream or before they make a video, and then they would actually execute by doing a video or do a live stream, but do the same thing that they saw in a video or stream that they watched. And it was like, "Oh, I did it on the first go." Oh, please. You were dying all the time before you actually put that shit up and say, "Oh, it was my first go." So come on, man. Grounded was tough, but I loved it. I got past the financial district with 0 detection and all stealth. I created my own strategy. I was so proud. Man, I was like, yo, this man watched a YouTube video off stream, and I was like, to be honest with you, you can't stop that. Yep, it was him. In case you haven't figured it out, Google, because he actually put it out there. I can't speak on anyone, people playing the game to actually play the game. Oh, watching people play the game. But still, though. That's what it's like. That's why I was like, yo, no offense. When I hear people said that, oh, they did it on the first go. It's like everyone that died on that part, and then all of a sudden you play it on your first go. That doesn't make sense. You were watching people on YouTube play that part. They suffered. They died. They got tortured. Now you decide to play it. Probably like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, "Oh, this is my first run. Oh, I beat him on my first go." I don't know how people were struggling on this, trying to make it seem like that, oh, this is such an easy fight. Nah, bruh, you were watching them play that shit. They suffer. You picked up on strategies and all that, so now you could play it, and it's easy for you because you've seen what's gonna happen or gonna happen. So, I ain't buying that. Nope. I had to adapt to that strategy because I was so low on ammo and supplies. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they were having a hard time because man, when everybody started, you were at the lowest level. So there is no way you're beating that first enemy on your first go with your weapons so damn weak. No way. No way. Because you know that knight will freaking either two-shot you because of the attacks that he has. And remember, the horse will attack you too. Man, this guy. Yep, lost connection. I was like, nah, bro, that shit.
Shredder'S revenge.
Even when Resident Evil, oh my god, when Resident Evil 4 remake dropped, and some people were struggling to do were struggling on the island, how to get by those enemies and all that shit. I'm like, come on, man. Of course, people are struggling because this is a remake. They took the original and they made it better by doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But come on, man. You were watching people on YouTube. They struggled. They suffered. They died. So now it's easy for you to play it because you picked it up. Like, come on, man.
Select your hero.
I already killed the first dragon. And plus, on top of that, with people having the experience of playing Dark Souls games, even them will tell you that, oh, I struggled with that first enemy because he was so damn strong. Like, come on, man. Like, so you can't fool me with this crap, man. So it's like you try to tell me this is a brand new game, and you tell me you did not struggle, you did not suffer, you didn't go through any form of hurdles in this game. You just smooth sailing. Bullshit. Like bullshit, bro. Like, come on. See, I like to live stream my games because you can see me play it straight off raw. If I made a video talking about it, you'd be like, oh man, he actually beat it on the first go. Yeah, on the video you see it as a first go, but guess what? Before he made that video, he was struggling in the background. So by the time he got good, that's when he's like, hey, I could make a video. Which is smart because this is me showing that I actually beat the damn thing. Simple. See, it's like, alright, see, Google, you could grasp it quicker than others. But in the end, they'll probably say, oh, this man struggled too. He may struggle less, but he still struggled. Even though he's a Dark Souls OG, he still struggled because this is a new game. He don't know where this is or where that is and all this other stuff, so he's gonna struggle. Now, if the man doesn't struggle, he just breezing through the game. You know what they'll say? Oh, he picked up them pointers. He watched some YouTube videos and all that stuff. He could deny it all he wants to. I already know the obvious, so he could talk all that BS. That's what they'll say. You know, that's what they'll say. Angel, like Angel Bicep. No, Soul, I don't think he knows who that person is. Let's see, got plenty of games to play next year. Yo, if you're thinking of what I think you're thinking of, forget about it. You gotta wait another full year before you can play GTA 6. And even then, this may come off as like a little bit of bad news, but even then, it's not like etched in stone. But they Bank of America, they were saying that GTA 6 is not even clearing the the alpha testing part when it comes to GTA 6. They just put the trailer out there, and of course it looks good, but it still hasn't even cleared certain alpha or beta testing when it comes to the game. It still has ways to go. That's why they said coming in 2025. So I'm like, you know, I don't know. They may say it may come out at the end of 2025. I'm looking at that Skull and Bones game. The one where you actually be in the water, set them sails, sail them ships. Cause that was the game I wanted to get, but it got delayed so many freaking times, man, that I don't even know if it's gonna be a decent game. Cause it got delayed so many times. It was supposed to come out this year, then it got pushed back, and all this other stuff. Persona 3 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Like I said, man, I gotta see as far as with the games coming out next year. Cause I haven't even been to GameStop like that, so it's like I might as well just probably surf around as far as with the games that will be coming out. Cause I ain't worrying about the whole holiday season when it comes to certain stuff. Cause I already know they got the PS5 bundle here that's with Spider-Man 2 in it, and they also have the Nintendo Switch with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So you know, they got the digital store, they got the release and all that shit. Let me look at the games. Games PS5. It's the newest to oldest. Let me see. PS5 Pro. Look, man, I already have a PS5. Why am I getting a Pro for? I got the freaking space to do whatever. All I gotta do is get rid of a game that I ain't playing for a bit, and I'll have so much freaking room. The majority of games nowadays that take up so much room, half of it is Call of Duty. Call of Duty takes up so much freaking space. Okay? Call of Duty takes up so much space. Resident Evil 4 takes up a good amount of space. What else take up space as well? That's for me. My Tom Clancy Extraction, it's there, but it'll take that much space, so it could stay there. So I mean, you know. Could be summer 2024. Yeah, there goes Skull and Bones. Yep, now people can actually get their PS5s and not worry about shit. Oh, I see the Persona 3 reload. Let me see what's coming out in January, because January is my freaking month. Let me see what games are coming out. You know what's coming out on my birthday? And it's probably bittersweet, but guess what? I ain't buying the damn shit. Take a guess what's coming out on my birthday. Just take a guess. Take a guess what game is coming out on my birthday. I'm just gonna wait. Just the standard naval battles. Slow-mo's the toss-up for me because they don't have the option in battles. Booty shakers. You funny. What is it? The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. That's coming out on the 19th. That's a Friday. My birthday's on the Friday. I'm not buying that garbage. I'm looking at other games. Yo, I didn't even know they made this. Shredder'S Revenge Anniversary Edition. That's coming out in a couple days. That's only $35. You get that we can't be friends anymore? What are you talking about? If you talk about The Last of Us 2 Remastered, bro, I ain't buying that game. So I ain't buying that shit. You crazy. So let me see. That game, if you buy The Last of Us. Hell no, I ain't buying that shit. I'm looking at some of these games that are coming out in January. I'm not impressed. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Of course, Tekken 8. So you might as well say Tekken 8, in my opinion, is probably going to be the best game that month. That's why I started believing the Game Awards are rigged. I already told you about how that game was going to turn out at the Game Awards, man. That freaking Last of Us Part 2. I already told you how that was going to turn out. Y'all hyped up that game so much during the first trailer. I was like, before the game comes out, I said it was going to win Game of the Year, and it's going to be y'all fault. It didn't matter what happened from that point on. You got other games that was probably better than it. I'm like, it don't matter. That game was gonna win Game of the Year, and it's y'all fault. Y'all hyped the game up so much. Oh, there goes Ellie. Here comes Joel. Yet come to find out, this She-Hulk comes out of nowhere and takes out Joel, just like that. And I'm like, it's still gonna win Game of the Year. It's still gonna win Game of the Year. Man, they marketing up Skull and Bones real much right now. They going in on that. Alright, let me go back, because there are other stuff here. 1/30/2024. Okay, so you have Alone in the Dark. I don't mind this game. If it is how I think it's gonna be, I would get Alone in the Dark. Cause I played that on the PS3. I'm talking about the Alone in the Dark Inferno. Can tongue mop the wet bathroom floor of a dirty Wendy's bathroom. Still doesn't matter. It's still one Game of the Year, and it's your fault. I'm glad I was not a part of that freaking travesty. People played that shit online. They beat it. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe how the ending was. Ellie went through all of this shit just to make her walk. Oh, her path to revenge. What revenge? She killed characters in the game that didn't even matter, except the one person who killed the main character of the previous game. Yep, there goes your Game of the Year right there. So it's like, what's going to happen in the third one? Oh, you know, Ellie is going through traumatic stress disorder, remember, because of what happened to Joel. So now she's going through life as far as with, oh, I lost most of the people that I cared about. That girl is still out there, but I let her live, you know. And I promise you people will buy The Last of Us Part 3. I promise you. I bet you people will buy it. What? I bet you people will buy it. They'll buy it. Once Joel died, I was done. When they try to pander through video games, that's when I don't care. Man. I played the first one. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Okay? Now you got all these other things come. I was like, what the hell is this? That's what I said. I was like, what the hell is this? But, well, hey. You know. Got all this shit going on. Like, well, oh, hey, I would watch. I'm gonna watch. You play the game, you know, you suffer. Fine, go ahead, man. You know, to each his own. I'm gonna be over here, not ruining my experience for The Last of Us. But you know, you could play the second one. At all, that extra mess of Spider-Man 2, but it took out the Middle East. All about all that money. You already know, man. You already know. And yes, Blade is a thing. I don't know if you saw that freaking trailer that they dropped as far as with Blade. I was like, okay. I mean, Wesley Snipes was Blade, but now you got another Blade. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. You know. I'm like, to each his own, man. To each his own. It's supposed to be like God of War.
Easy peasy.
I'll be worried if they use any reference to God of War. I would be worried. Because or should I say most, or I'll say some or most video games that they decide to do as far as like a movie, it does not pan well. It does not pan well at all. The only game that, the only movie that I can remember that did a video game well, just based off of them doing the movie for it, was Max Payne, and that was with Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis. I don't know if you remember Max Payne movie with Mark Wahlberg. That was a good movie based off of a video game. That was a good movie. All right. Yeah, they had other games. No games, what you call other movies that was based off of a video game, and it was just straight up terrible, man. Bring back 90s cool, trench coat, sunglasses, black clothes, cone boots, techno music, sword, and bow tie. I'm telling you, man, Max Payne. I was so fortunate to be in an era in which the games, movies, and shows back then were OG and so awesome to the point that now they're bringing it back only because there's nothing today. There's nothing to it. Yeah, the games look awesome and all of that stuff just because of graphics. People go up talking about graphics. But I'm like, But aside from all that, we gotta wait one more year. And then in 2025, the countdown, well, technically the countdown started already, but 2025, GTA 6, most people are going to be playing the hell out of that game. And I already said it, man. If this game, no excuses, because you had over 11 years worth of development on the game. So you can't have nothing going bad right out the gate. I don't care. I don't care because, there's a lot of people on, so there's gonna be lag and all this other stuff. No, bullshit. You got a lot of time to work on that, so there shouldn't be lag. Jake and the 99 Dragons, that game is ass. I think there's a channel, man. I forgot the name of the channel, in which they will play the most garbage or disappointing games, and they will try to make a case as to why the game is decent. I was like, I didn't mind that shit, to be honest with you, because it's like you're trying to convince the people that, this game is not as bad as you think. Ow. Oh yeah, as far as with 2023, I think as far as on PlayStation, one of the games that I was playing, and Goo was in the party, but I didn't know my mic was on. I think, Goo, you might as well tell him what you heard in the background, because I was doing something, and next thing you know, he heard some moaning and groaning on the other side of my mic, and I was like, oh shit, I thought I muted this. Yo, Ghoul was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit. That was like my moment for this year, and in terms of a game I was playing, but then I had my mic on. And I was like, oh shit! I thought I freaking muted this shit, but technically I didn't. I was like, oh shit, Goo heard that, and then DC was like, oh shit, is the mic still on? Oh my god! I was like, no. Goo was like, what the fuck? Yo, we were having so. I'm just gonna put it in air quotes, and you can figure it out for yourselves. We were having so much fun that Lise, she got paralyzed. She was like, oh fuck, and she got paralyzed, and yo, Goo was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit, my mic, no. I seriously thought I muted my mic. I seriously was muting my mic. Yo, I had a feeling Goo had a look on his face, was like, what the fuck? Am I hearing what I hope I'm not hearing? I know he's handling his business over there, but mute your mic, damn it. I thought I muted my mic, man, damn. I told my wife, yo, I thought I muted my mic, man, damn. And then afterwards, she gave me a look, and I told her, I was like, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. That's when I muted my mic, Ghoul. And then all of a sudden, I'm just gonna be honest with you. When I told her I was gonna use the bathroom, she was like, I think I need to go in there too. I was like, you coming in? I was like, oh boy, here we go. At least the mic is off. Saturday night lotion. What the heck? What a lotion? Nah. We as far as with the lotion, we good. We good. But nah, that was the highlight of this year, man. It was so hilarious, man. Cause it's like she just needed to relax, and I was like, I'll help you relax. And all of a sudden, in her relaxation, you know, she was, you know, that's what, you know. I feel like I got trolled. Nah, you didn't get trolled, Goo. What you heard, man, the mic, man, the mic should have been muted, man. That was my bad. You wasn't supposed to hear the goodness back there. It should have been muted, damn it. How did? So yeah, after all of that, it was like, man, damn. So yeah, you know, it was what it was, and yo, to be honest with you, what happened after that? I didn't think I talked to you, Goo, for like a good week and change. Cause I was like, yo, I think Goo probably got a little traumatized. I don't know, man, but I didn't talk to you for a good period. Next thing you know, I hit you up, and you was like, yo, Jay, you alright over there? You know, last time, man. You know, something was done over there. That was like my one little faux pas as far as like, oh shit, I fucked up. I should have muted my mic, man. Because I was doing all of that, and next thing you know, all I heard from Goo was like, what the fuck? and then Shanice, she was like, yo, did he hear that? And then she was holding herself tight because she was like, man, it felt good, but at the same time, fuck. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm grown, but I was disturbed. Oh man. Well, at least Soul wasn't a part of it too, because he probably would have thrown something in there. Would have been like, what the fuck? Jay, you all right over there? It ain't me. It was Niece. She was moaning, man. I was trying to make her relax. Then all of a sudden I hit a certain spot. Next thing you know, I ain't going into no details, man. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. I would definitely would have said something. I know you would. I know you would. Ghoul was as he said, he was disturbed. He was just. I remember he just said, "What the fuck?" Oh man. But it's like, I don't know. I seriously doubt it, but I think if me and Ghoul start talking, and next thing you know, I hear stuff in the background, I'll be like, Ghoul, don't tell me you're going to try and outdo what I did, man. It was an accident, goddammit. What you do with your lady, that's your business, but don't put it out there, man. I'm sorry, man. I should have muted my mic, man. Damn it. Oh, man. It wasn't intentional, man, but damn. Now I start hearing stuff in the background. I'm like, Ghoul, your mic. He's like, I'll just be coy with it, man. That's all. Been there, done that, man. I mean, there's certain things that I did, but I'll say there's certain things that I did that wasn't on the mic. And it's like people didn't hear it, but then they will question as far as like, yo, what did you mute your mic for? What were you doing back there? I just didn't say nothing because my mic was muted, so they didn't hear nothing. This was like the first time in which was like, oh shit, my mic was on, but it was a party chat. It's not like I was actually in a game and then, people in a party setting heard all of that. It was just Ghoul that heard. It was just Ghoul that heard. Man, he was like, what the fuck? So I just, left it right there. If you were in the party last week, I got assaulted. I had to get off. Assaulted? Man, no one beat you up. What are you talking about? You were in your home. He's like, he got assaulted, so he had to get off. No one beat you up, man. You were in your house. At least I hope you were in your house. God damn, I don't think nobody's on right now. Something got beat up? No, he said he got assaulted and had to get off. So I'm like, no one assaulted you. You were in your house. No one beat you up. So then I was like, I hope no one beat you up. You were in your house. But it is what it is, man. But if anybody asks me before the year is over and be like, what was your favorite highlight of 2023? I'll just mention that. There were other highlights, but that one took the cake, man. I ain't gonna lie, that one took the cake because I hit one of her pressure points. Her sensitive points, I'll put it that way. And man, she could not move. And she gave me all kind of looks. I was like, I told you. I told you. And it wouldn't surprise me if it happened at that time that she decided to just leap onto the bed and then pull me in there. I would have been like, well, hey, I got them fingers. That's all. I got them fingers. That's all. Ghoul knows what I'm talking about. I don't need to go into detail. He knows what I'm talking about when it comes to hitting certain parts, certain areas. I got the fingers. That's all. Seems like nobody's on right now. It's already after 10. Let me look at the clock right quick. I think who went to sleep right now. He's like, I got assaulted, so I get home. Oh boy. 10:22. Yeah. Well, I said after 10, so. Yeah, ain't nobody on right now. The people are most likely gone to bed because, you know, another day, another dollar, or I should say another day, another opportunity to get paid. I got work at 4. What, 4 a.m.? Cause I got work at 7:30. That's when I start. I seen people play that Lego Fortnite. I thought it was just straight up Lego. Oh, 4 a.m.? Damn. It's crazy. But yeah, I've seen people play that Lego Fortnite, and it's like, yo, it looks interesting, but it's like, man, it just makes me think of my Lego upstairs. So it's like, you know, it's not bad. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's not bad. Because people are playing and they're like, yo, I gotta do this and this. They gotta get some kind of grind going. I was like, yo, this thing actually looks good. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, ain't nothing going on right now as far as with this. I kind of like used up the people that were in there. So as far as with zombies, I'm gonna warm myself up and all that. So I'm gonna be on zombies for a bit, warm up myself, and then after that, I'm just gonna go to sleep. As far as with tomorrow, she is like gonna be her last day, and then of course Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend. Be messing with that. Oh, you want me to stream zombies as well? I mean, I could. You gotta play with some randoms and you see how that turns out, just like any other time when I play, right? Yeah, King of Zombies playing with randoms and you see how randoms do shit. I mean, you ain't going to work till 4, so you got time, so. Alright, I'll see what I can do, man. I'm gonna see if anybody's on zombies, and then if that's the case, I'm just gonna stream it, so. I'm just gonna be switching gears, man.